first going to start off with all the products that you need. I have my setting powder, my Ghost Bond glue, a comb, a brush, my cap, my Got To Be glue, alcohol, my face powder, as well as a popsicle stick. So I'm first going to see where I'm placing my lace. This is where that setting powder is going to come into place. I use it as a guide so I know as to where I'm going to place my lace at, just so I'm making sure that I don't go too over my forehead with the glue. This is a really great guide. It's better than using pencil in my opinion. It doesn't stain as hard and it's very easy to wipe off. I'm just using these duckbill clips to kind of help hold back the lace for now while I'm placing that first layer of glue. With that first layer of glue, I'm just smoothing it out very smooth, making sure there's no lumps or anything like that, so it dries very quickly and very easily. So once that first layer dries, I go ahead and apply my second coat of the Ghost Bond glue. We're going to do the same thing as well as smoothing it out with the popsicle stick, making sure you're smoothing it out completely so you get that nice even drying pattern, and it makes it so much more easier to lay down your lace. So you know your glue is completely dry when it dries all clear and you don't see any more of the white residue. I'm just going to pull that first front layer up to my forehead as to where I place the glue, and having that setting powder right there is a really good guide, so I know that I'm not going to go too far up my forehead, and it's great so I know exactly where I'm going to place the front of my lace. I do work in sections, so I'm going to start with that middle part, and then I'm going to go ahead and move to the sides. For the sides, I did only place one layer of glue. Just my personal preference. You don't have to. You can do 2 layers, 3 layers, but I just only placed one layer of glue on one side as well as the other side. And then we're going to do the same thing as well as letting the glue dry completely clear, and then we'll go ahead and lay the sides of the lace as well. So we are finally doing our baby hairs. I'm just kind of just going in with my pick comb, and I'm just kind of just pulling out a couple strings of hair. You don't have to do baby hairs if you don't want to do baby hairs. I kind of felt the need to do the baby hairs, so that's why I did them. I was in a rush when I did my baby hairs, so they aren't the best work that I have done, but it's baby hairs. I'm gonna end up fixing it later on anyways. I did use a razor comb to just kind of just cut them down a little bit to my liking. You don't have to cut them so short. If you want, you can do long baby hairs. I just prefer to do like little small strokes of baby hairs. And then I'll just go in with mousse and I'll just kind of just shape them. Take your time when it comes to doing your baby hairs. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do. You kind of just have to manipulate it, play with it a little bit, see what style that you like the best, and eventually when you kind of mold it into how you want, you can go ahead and apply more mousse. Mousse definitely is your best friend when it comes to applying your baby hairs, y'all. I am not kidding, not lying. It's more easier to move around with, and it makes it doesn't leave your baby hairs very stiff and hard like gel would. So I definitely highly recommend using mousse when it comes to styling your baby hairs. So once you have achieved the look that you're going for your baby hair, the last step is to just tie them down with the black wrapping paper. You can buy this at your beauty supply store as well as Sally's. Super cheap, super affordable. Once I do have it tied down, at this point I will go back in with my blow dryer on high heat, and I'll just blow dry it down to kind of really set those baby hairs in place and kind of speed up the process to get ready quicker, honestly. So I went ahead, did my makeup off camera, and once I did come back, we was going to go ahead and finish styling my hair. I decided to go with a middle part today, so I'm just gonna first go in with my hot comb and try to get it as flat as possible. I did eventually end up using my edge booster edge control stick to just the top portion of that, and then after I did go over that with my hot comb. I just wanted to make sure my part was flat as possible, and having that extra product on top of it and going over it with the hot comb made it very, very flat and made it very easy to achieve that flat, stylish, shiny look that I was looking for when it came to doing my middle part. At this point, we're just gonna flat iron my hair. I usually try to go over each section at least 2 to 3 times. I am going to go ahead and style it off camera. It took me forever to straighten my hair. This was some loose wave hair. So it straightened very good, but after like an hour or 2 of me being outside and being in sunny Florida, it did kind of frizz up a little bit. So if you want to achieve that bone straight look, I definitely would not recommend getting loose wave textured hair. So I have officially finished straightening my hair. I'm just going over any sections that I felt I needed to kind of go over one more time just to get it as straight as possible. Please do not mind my face at this section. I'm on the phone with my cousin and she was just telling me something very funny. But this is basically the full completed install as well as styling that I did on this unit. Make sure that you guys like, comment, as well as subscribe to my channel. If there's any type of videos that you guys want to see me do, any installs, styling, make sure you guys leave me a message down below. And I will catch you guys in my next video.